What is the correct name for that organization? What is the correct name?
The correct mean?
Name.
Jehovah's Witness.
Okay. So
Jehovah's Witness Association.
Okay. So where and when was it created?
Okay. Jehovah's Witness was created in the USA.
Okay.
USA started. It is a group of persons called Bible students.
Okay.
And when this group study Bible, he found Bible verses.
Yes.
And this verse is in Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 10.
Okay.
And when he found this verse, and he changed the name.
So you say it's in the Bible is which book? Which book of the Bible?
Isaiah
chapter
43.
Okay. Isaiah
and 43.
Yes. Verse 10.
And the verse 10.
Okay. And they changed the name.
Yes.
To what?
Because in this verse, God say, you are my witnesses.
Okay.
And my servant whom I have chosen.
Okay.
And according to this verse, the group took the name of Jehovah's Witness.
So you say it's Isaiah chapter 43.
43.
Verse 10.
Yes.
Okay, you are my witness.
Yes.
Good. Let me share
Isaiah.
Let me share my window and you read the verse that the text allows. Let me share. So, can you see the text? This one that I have selected.
Yes.
Okay, read it. Let me hear whether your reading is better now or you will read it in Sango.
Okay. You are my witnesses, declares the Lord.
Declares
the Lord.
Good.
And my servant whom I have chosen.
Okay.
So that you may now and believe me and understand that I am he.
Okay.
Before me, no God was formed, nor will there be one after me.
Okay. So that is Isaiah 43, verse 10.
Yes.
And good.
And according to this verse, the group took the name of Jehovah's Witness.
Okay. So please look at these words, know and now. You will know me, not now me. Now is maintenant,
No.
N-O-W.
Okay.
But no
Okay.
is connaître. And then declare. And then
Declare.
my engineer, we still have this word that you pronounce differently. This word is was. Past tense of good. The past tense of see is saw. Saw. Like this, saw, was. Okay, so the foundation of the Jehovah Witnesses creation is Isaiah 40, chapter 40. Sorry, I wrote Isaiah wrongly. It is Isaiah.
Isaiah. Okay.
Look at it, Isaiah.
Okay.
Good. So that is the foundation of the Jehovah Witnesses. That's the verse in the Bible that created the Jehovah Witnesses. How many people were members of the Bible study group?
I don't know exactly, but it was a group of 20 or plus.
Okay, 20 or plus people in the USA.
Yes.
Good. So what is the structure of the Jehovah Witness? Since we know that the headquarters is le siège. Headquarters. Where is the headquarters?
In USA.
Which town there?
Pennsylvania.
Okay, I wanted you to tell me Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Good. Pennsylvania. Okay. So when they created it, their headquarters is in Pennsylvania. So you in your in Bangui, in your church, how is it structured? Your church reports. Do you have a pastor?
We don't have a pastor. So we have a Christian ministry, but it is not a Christian ministry. But it is not a pastor. And in our organization, if you are a man and you are a good man, you understand Bible and you respect or you respect or you make application of the Bible verse.
Okay.
You can walk like that Christian minister.
Okay.
And when you walk, and when you walk like a Christian minister, the organization see your comportment.
Your behavior.
Your behavior.
Yes.
See your behavior. And when your behavior is not good and or is not according to the Bible principles, the organization can ask to you to end your Christian minister.
To resign.
Yes.
Démissionner.
To resign you, yes. Non démissionner, mais décharger.
Ouais.
Ouais.
Wait, is it the organization that can ask you to withdraw? Withdraw means retirer. To withdraw as a Christian minister, or they dismiss you?
We have a group of Christian ministers. In one of our congregation, we can find 4, 5, 3 Christian ministers.
So each congregation has a group of Christian ministers.
Yes. And when in this group, someone don't respect the Bible principle,
biblical principles. I've read
biblical
principles.
Biblical principles. The other Christian minister can resign you, and sometimes for the proximity with you, he asks another Christian minister of another congregation to come to discuss with you to see if the problem is not to discuss with you to know if you have mistake, or if you are not comment dire exemplaire.
Yes, if you are not exemplary.
If you are not exemplary. And when this group declare you are not exemplary, it dismiss you, and you have possibility to write to
appeal.
Ask
to appeal. Appeal means
appeal?
Faire appel. Yes, faire appel.
Yes. You have possibility to appeal. And when you appeal, it is not the same group.
That will study, that will look.
They change the group.
Okay.
And the new group come discuss with you, and to give decision.
Okay. Good. But now, every congregation in Bangui, for example, do they have a group of Christian ministers who coordinate the congregations in a town, a country, or how is it organized?
We have a filial.
A
filial.
How do you write?
Okay.
Write it. Let me see what you want to say, because I don't understand.
Filial.
Okay, filial.
Yes.
Yes, what is the role of the filial?
The filial coordinates the Jehovah Witness action in Car and Chad.
Okay. And which means that there is a filial for each country or a group of countries.
Depending the country. For example, in Chad, we don't have many congregations.
Okay.
So our filial in Central Africa can worked in Chad.
Mm.
In another country, one filial for the country.
Okay. So, which means that there are more Jehovah's Witness congregations in Central African Republic than in Chad. Hello?
Yes. Can you repeat?
Does it mean that there are more Jehovah's Witness congregations in Central Africa than in Chad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, now, apart from the group of, how do you become a minister? A Christian minister? How do you become a Christian minister?
To become a Christian minister is according to a verse. When we are in a congregation, the Christian minister has the role to diriger.
To lead, diriger, lead. That's why they say leader.
To lead.
Dirigeant. To lead, leader, leadership. Yes, to lead the congregation.
To lead the congregation. And during the lead, the Christian minister identifies all. Yes.
Identifies
all person able to become Christian minister. And yes.
So originally, a Christian minister starts a congregation. And then as the congregation grows, his role is to identify all other potential Christian ministers.
Yes, yes, other potential Christian minister. And when the potential is ready, he give him opportunity to become Christian minister.
Which means
in
that
one
there is
congregation,
no
we can find many 8 or 7 Christian ministers.
So there is no school for somebody to go to and become a Christian minister.
No, no school.
So you have been a Jehovah's Witness for all your life. Are you a Christian minister?
Now, no.
So when can you become a Christian minister?
So, me, I am resigned.
Okay, you were a Christian minister.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I was assistant of Christian minister.
Okay.
And when I found my wife, I start to live with her.
Yeah.
Without marriage.
Okay.
Without wedding.
Okay.
And according to the biblical principle, I was resigned.
Okay. But after you, is your wife also a Jehovah's Witness?
No, but now she comment je peux dire, elle est en train de devenir témoin de Jéhovah.
Yes, she is on her way.
Wow.
To
She's
becoming,
on her way.
Yes, to becoming a Jehovah Witness. Okay.
Yes, she's on her way to becoming a Jehovah Witness. Yes.
Which means that when she becomes a Jehovah Witness, both of you will marry in the Jehovah Witness congregation.
Yes. If we have some person, it is obligatory for baptized person,
for a baptized
person to marry before to live with a wife. If you are not baptized, it is not a problem. When you engage the baptized, it is obligatory of you to marry your wife.
Okay. So you are baptized?
Yes.
But right now, your wife is not?
No, my wife is not.
Okay. Which means that when your wife will get baptized, both of you can now be reintegrated in the Jehovah Witness community.
She don't need to reintegrate. She can just baptize and she is Jehovah Witness. But according to me, I need to write a letter of Christian minister
to
ask him, Christian minister, to ask him to reintegrate me.
Okay. But your wife doesn't need to write a letter?
No, my wife doesn't need.
Okay. I now understand it. But do you still attend Bible studies in the Jehovah Witness?
Can you repeat? I don't understand.
Do you still, now like this, since you were suspended?
Yes.
When they suspend you, for example, since you were living with your wife, who was not a Christian minister, a Jehovah Witness, do you still go to the church now like this?
Yes. I can go to church.
Yes.
No problem for me to go to church, but I cannot participate in the offices.
So what are the main activities in church? When you say les offices, in the activities of the church, what are do you take communion to, like in the other Christian churches?
No communion for us.
Okay. Do you, after you baptize, there is another one that they call confirmation. Do you need, when you baptize as a Jehovah Witness, do you need confirmation?
No confirmation. The baptize is the only way to become Jehovah Witness. And when you baptize, it is good. No confirmation, no other things.
No confirmation.
No confirmation.
Yes, that word is not ill. It's okay. So when do you think your wife will be baptized?
I don't know, but now she progressed, and I don't need to push her.
Okay. Well, that was great. Thank you very much for that brief history. How old is the Jehovah Witness Association? How many years now?
I think 1 century.
Okay, so more than 100 years now.
Yes.
Okay. So that's it. Thank you very much. I sent you something on WhatsApp. Did you see it?
Yes, I see it.
I saw. Not see.
I saw it.
Good. Please, this, let me open it briefly for us to look at what it is. PMP. No, PMP is here. Okay, this is it. And Angela Merkel.
Angela Merkel.
Good. Please, this text, you have the audio. I sent you the audio. Yes. Listen to the audio very well. Let me see whether, if I play it here, because sometimes it refuses to play. Let me play and see whether you can hear it.
It's good for...
Can you hear it?
No. If you need, I can play it. I have it.
Okay, you have it. So what I just want you to see is that, please, we now have to, we have solved some problems with you since we started. Now you speak freely. You don't waste a lot of time to think. But we want to work on two main things now. Number one is listening. When the native speaker speaks, you should be able to understand without wasting time. And then pronunciation and intonation. You see, if I give you a text like the text of the Bible, you read it slowly. But look at, like Psalm here, Psalm. You read this sentence, please. In this, yes?
Psalm. In this program, we are talking about the famous leader and teaching you some useful vocabulary.
Good. First of all, pronunciation there, that word is not famous, it's famous. Leader.
Famous.
And then leader. Now, yes, the way you are reading it is basic. That is not how they read it. Some. In this program, we are talking about a famous leader and teaching you some useful vocabulary. You see that there is no pause. Please, I want you to get that, the tempo of what they say in an audio. In this program, they don't say in this program, no. In this program, we are talking about a famous leader and teaching you some useful vocabulary. Like chancellor, the person in the highest position in a government or a university, and especially the title for the head of the government in some European countries. Please, I want us, by the end of May, I would like you to know that in English, what makes sense is the group of words and not one word after the other. It's a group of words then there is a pause. For example, in this program, not in this program, no, in this program, we are talking about a famous leader and teaching you some useful vocabulary. So there you don't pause. Please use this week. Practice reading this text. This one is how many pages? 5 pages. 4 of those pages are the text, and then the last page is the vocabulary that you learn there. But inside this text, there are many, many expressions I would like you to. So please, when you practice, you listen, you stop, you read, you listen, you stop, you read as they said, as you heard. So don't hear famous leader and come and tell me famous leader. No, it's famous leader. I want your brain now, you now to keep practicing listening. So this audio is for you to put in your car, in your office, in your house, on your phone, like your ringtone. If you put this audio as your ringtone, it will help you a lot. And then you play it. When you are not doing anything, you just play it and leave it there. Please, it will make your mind used to hearing British English. That is what we want to begin with. When we go in June, for example, or July, when we must have, we'll take American English. We want you to be able to interact with these people with no problem, but to also pronounce the words correctly. First, pronounce the words correctly, and secondly, have the intonation that English is a group of words that we say non-stop. And when we pause, that is the last word, gives us the meaning. So I don't want us to go into the details much now. Today is Tuesday. I'm sure that before this weekend, we'll have another Zoom session. So when you read every day, maybe tomorrow, if you practice page 1 well today, tomorrow evening, just read text 1, page 1, only page 1. Read it, record your voice, and post on WhatsApp. Like we did with, like we did with the village with no men. Read it, post it on WhatsApp. Don't forget correct pronunciation. And then when you hear a word like famous, and then you pronounce it famous, what will you do? You write it. So you print out this document. Look at the way I write it. For me to be able to know that when I reach that word, I will not say far, I will say famous. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
I will say famous. So thanks very much, my engineer. I know that.
Thank you too.
Yes, you should be hungry by now. Go home and eat.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye. See you. So,
bye. See you.
Yes, tomorrow, if you can send me page 1, after tomorrow, page 2, after the other day, page 3, then page 4, so that we have a Zoom session. We have a Zoom session. I know the problem, and then during our Zoom session, we will correct everything, and we know that we are finished with Angela Merkel. We'll go to the next week. I think that is what you need now. And then I will send you some exercises, but that will be next week. Let us finish with this one this week.
Okay.
Okay, thanks very much. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.